Students, teachers, and leaders are co-learners in 21st century learning at the Bruce Grey Catholic District School Board.
Our principals are walking around with technology in their hands. They are looking and using students to help them on their technology journey. So they're demonstrating that co-learning.
As part of an innovation project, the board is investigating capacity building and embedding the use of iPad technology in the classroom to see if there's an increase in student achievement.
They will exceed your expectations. They will exceed anything that you have done in the past, and it will reassure you that these kids, they can learn, they can lead their own learning. We can facilitate it. They need us to do that for them, but they don't need us to drag them along behind.
Students and educators are using technology as a tool for collaboration and exploration.
And we want to see ourselves grow in our own comfort, and then how do we take technology from, substituting the way kids are doing things to creating and looking for tasks that we don't even know are possible yet. It's like technology in our world. We don't even know what will be created in 5 years, so the possibilities are endless.
The best success we've had is by allowing teachers to experiment. So really we used a ready, fire, aim. And at the beginning we had very loose conditions on what the teachers did and how they experimented with learning for themselves and with the students. And as we learned what was making a difference for more students, we started sharing that. So I think also the leaders then are seed spreaders. They look and they see what's working and they share it.
It opens up new possibilities in what I can do in my classroom, and that gets me super excited.
Educators say technology is making a difference for student achievement and well-being, including for students with special education needs.
The built-in accessibility tools to technology has allowed all kids to be included, where their own abilities may have excluded them in the past.
Now people have their own devices, be it a tablet, an iPad, a phone, and they just bring their equipment out and they use it just like everybody else, and there's no stigma. And to see those students actually participating, handing their work in on time. Organization may still be a bit of a concern, but that's something that can be worked on with the teacher, with their peers. It's just, the potential there is huge.
The students in this grade 9 and 10 French immersion class are encouraged to bring their own devices.
My thinking is, so if they're not texting to their friends, it's no different than them grabbing a piece of paper and writing a note. Right? So if you're not paying attention, you're not paying attention, and you're going to find ways to do that with or without your own device in the classroom. I always say to the kids that I'm always learning things from you, so your actions are teaching me things. If you want to teach me that having the cell phones in the classroom is a good idea, make your actions show me that. So use them appropriately, and then I will say to myself, oh, that worked really well, I should definitely do that again.
When you first get a piece of new equipment, you want to just play around, you want to kind of explore on it, right? I think that's what we were doing before. But now we've used them quite a bit now, so I think we can stay on task and know what we're doing.
The class is working on group projects, researching, writing, and recording.
Parce qu'ils sont vrais avec l'économie de Finlande. Son économie est très bonne.
And they'll present at the end of the class.
Une couleur de chaque drapeau des pays du monde sont représentées dans les anneaux olympiques.
Students use interactive polling to comment on presentations, ask questions, and for self-evaluation.
It's not that it's futuristic, it's just incorporating all those things that already exist in our lives into education, because it's only going to make it more applicable and more relevant for them.
The board has been clear in laying out that sound pedagogy is fundamental to success.
What we're saying is we've learned too much about how effective teaching and learning happens in the province of Ontario, that we need to hold on to that learning and figure out how technology makes it richer, rather than thinking we're on a totally different teaching and learning journey. We're not. We're on a strong teaching and learning journey that now we're incorporating and knitting the various technologies into. As soon as you label it, you lose people who say it's the next wave. And this isn't the next wave. We're here.
I hear teachers saying, my whole practice is changing, not because of what I decided to do, but because of the feedback the students are providing me. and then I know that I can facilitate and guide them in the direction that they need.
When stuff that you're learning is fun, I tend to learn more.
It's more engaging because young people enjoy using technology, and when teachers incorporate it in their class, it's more fun than writing stuff down. It's rather typing it out, making it fun on the computer.
Well, I think teamwork and leadership is one great thing you need to be successful. You need those. You also, like 21st century, you need technology. You need to know how to use it, especially now with a lot more gadgets coming out, like iPads, phones. They're all just getting more advanced. So I think if we're taught how to use them correctly, and especially for educational purposes now, we can use them later.
What we need to do is take the spotlight off the tool and keep it on the pedagogy. I think it's going to be critical to moving our kids thinking ahead.
The board has realized that keeping an eye on the future is critical to the work of today.
As new technologies emerge, we need to have a so what conversation about how do they impact the classrooms of today and how are they going to impact the students' work tomorrow.
This shift to 21st century thinking, learning, teaching, and technology is important to parents too.
The advancements are so much more than what we had. Why not take advantage of them? I think we're doing the students a disservice not to. And the way the technology is going, everybody has iPads, iPhones. They need to know how to use them effectively, and how to use them to their advantage.
And to guide students to have the skills it takes.
Looking and remembering that great teaching produces great results for students, and then great teaching using 21st century modalities can push what we thought were limits for student learning even further over time.